So this is Dr. Amit Gautam. I was especially, I was supposed to go for a flight, but then I get to know on YouTube, on your channel, that you are here today. So I'm here. So thank you and grateful for your videos, so many lectures. I'm really, and being a professor in Maharaj Agrasen in Delhi, I'll also invite you to dictate a talk with our students, please. And I have one question, sir. Although it's not with the same context, but we want your work to continue for generations because it's required. The lost legacy of 800 years, we can't cope up within 80 years. So, being 74 of the age, so what's your succession with the Infinity Foundation and other work? And same line, what's your input for those who want to carry on your legacy for defending Sanatan Dharma, which is required?
Good point. So I'm developing what I'm calling a school of thought. Okay. See, there's a Marxist school of thought. It outlived Marx. So you develop a school of thought. It's a very robust system. It's not a talk here and a YouTube there like many people who are influencers they're doing, but they don't have a school of thought per se. So the school of thought takes all these 14 books, plus 20 more that are in the pipeline that will come out because they're all ready for 10, 20 years. Like this is 25-year-old project. I'm going to produce all these now fast, I get distracted giving too many talks here and there. I want to restrict that and have more private time to do my own sadhana, meditation, research, produce these. So this collection of books is not random topics. They're all integrated. Like she said, integral unity. So my whole thought is integrally unified from the first principles, which are Vedic. So from Vedic first principles, I'm deriving something, then deriving something, then deriving something. So it's like the same root produces a trunk and many branches and many leaves and many flowers. So all that diversity comes out of a common. So that is the school of thought. It has to be like that. So now we are celebrating our 30th anniversary as a foundation sometime in early April or so next year, sometime next year, date is not fixed. And one of the things we want to do is to showcase all the main ideas, concepts, frameworks, vocabulary that we have produced as a sort of the partial output of our school of thought, partial. And then the work of finishing the school of thought continues, and we want to produce, so once there is a school of thought, it's a very robust system that you can teach people, so it can pass on. So this is how, Freudian psychoanalysis is passed on because it's a school of thought. This is how postmodernism as a school of thought. So our opponents have produced for every epoch, every generation, they produced a school of thought and they made it rigorous. Problem we have is that every time I do a little thing, instead of people referring to it and helping us, joining us, they will take a little idea, they will do their own plagiarism like we are claiming Wilbur did. Our own people doing this kind of a thing and just spinning it in their own way. And so it scatters. We don't have a concentration to build a parampara, to build a school of thought is a parampara. A school of thought is a kind of a lineage where it starts and then you keep adding and going. So in my own way, with limited resources, we are mentoring people like Manogna and many, many others. We have about 20 or so people. And so we are trying to create a school of thought and a small body of people. We would love to have had hundreds of such people. If we had resources of people, we would love to have. Either, if people are interested and want to join us, not their ideology and idea and tell us to help them and do their own work, but people are willing to come and say that I will join your school of thought, you tell me what to do and I will help you do it. We need such help, you see. So, but we need people who are very intelligent, very hardworking. We are not interested in training brand new people because I don't have the time to. A lot of people come and they say, I don't know anything, but please teach me. Then they have to go to Guru. And we are not Guru. The Guru will help a person at any level. That's a very important role Guru plays. Guru doesn't say, you can't be my Shishya, you're not knowledgeable enough. But we are more like a think tank. So if you're a think tank, you have to have a standard of people who are qualified and trained in a certain level in some specialized way. And so I'm inviting those people also. So we are building a school of thought and we are mentoring other people. And with that, we think that we can become intergenerational. The biggest challenge is the first generation. Once the founding pioneers, originators of a school of thought can pass it on to one more generation, it is generally easier to pass it on to more and more and more. You see, so that is the challenge. We are doing our best, and very important question. Thank you for asking.